fiber and cell of my body believed that what I was doing right and was helpful. The only time that the doubt started to creep in is when the doctor that I was working for moved me up to the procedure room where I was helping with the late-term abortions, the 2-stage procedures. That's when the doubts started to come in, because it's undeniable. It's this, the analogy that I can make is the same one I just made for sin. When it's a little tiny, small fetus, it's much easier to depersonalize than when it's this big and fully formed. They're the same exact creature. God created this human. The heart is beating at, what is it, 14 days, 21 days? Everyone on this planet knows that if it's got a heartbeat, it's alive. It's one of the ways we determine death is when the heart stops. But humans can depersonalize small first trimester things, but when you get to the second trimester and you're the only nurse in the room and you see it, there comes a point where you can't really lie to yourself anymore, and you have to start acknowledging what's going on. Why is it okay to do this? And that's when the doubts start creeping in. I started going to church, and one of the women in my small group worked for a pregnancy resource center, and I shared my story with her, one of the very few people on the planet that had ever told it to. And she told me about Abby, and I connected with Abby and sent her an email saying that I'm so weary of carrying this, because by then I had understood how wrong it was, how deep my deception was, and felt a lot of shame and a lot of guilt. And that's a hard, heavy burden, because you can't just talk to someone about that. And there's no conversation starter about that. So that was my first brave step, was telling Shelley, and God used that to lead me to an amazing place of healing.
No one
grows up wanting to work in the abortion industry.
We can get you out.